The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Hey, hello everyone. Welcome everyone to this week's episode of Grow420 here on NOK Network, episode 29 for this August 13th, 2024. Hey, Colin Smith, thanks for tuning in. What's growing on, my friend? Well, you're going to see what's growing on in a few minutes here. We've got some updates, video updates to show you guys, and we've got something special today. So in addition to showing the updates of the grow and talking about the autoflowers that we got growing on, we've got, well, first of all, I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, aka the Forgetful Stoner. And on today's episode, we got a very special guest today. We've got NOK Network's very own joint host Mark Winter in the house. That's right, folks. You've been hearing me talk about this for the last 2 weeks. That time is now here. Grow420 is officially introducing Mark's mental health moment as an official segment on the show. It'll generally happen around 4:10 before the 420, before we celebrate the Ontario 420. And I feel like I'm fighting the volume here. So turn that down just a little bit. We're going to bring Mark in just a moment here. Yeah, Mark's going to be coming on live today for at least today. For future shows, probably going to have like a pre-recorded session, like a 5-minute session type of thing that we'll play a new one each week. And but today we've got Mark Winter live, right, man? So he's going to come in just a second to introduce himself, because I can't do it as good as he. And he's going to come give us a short positive message today, and some info about mental health and all that. And then we'll get into doing the 420 at 420. And then we'll get into talking about the grow and showing the videos. So here we go right now. We're going to bring Mark Winter in the house. And there's Mark. Good afternoon, Mark. Thank you for
peace and love, Ron. So great to be here with you and your audience and all the people on the NOK Network, Kim, and all the other hosts. I mean, just an amazing group of people. So thank you for this opportunity to share.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you taking your time, not only just for today, but to also kind of do this little collab thing with my show. And I was on your show last night, and we're the Bullshit Brothers.
That's right. I don't know where my bullshit hat is. It's been a bullshit day, but a good day. You know, bullshit can go negative and it can go positive. It's how we decide what we do with the shit that sometimes we create, sometimes we don't. But I always tell my students, you can't control what happens to us. However, we can control how we respond to what happens. So Thank you for, I'm going to act like I'm the teacher here, everybody, but really this all came about when Ron helped me during a bit of a mental health crisis for me. And he was there. And, if he didn't plant the seed from a previous first meeting, I probably wouldn't have had the vulnerability and the confidence to allow him to help guide me, because I'm the teacher, I'm the self-actual. It's bullshit. We all are part of each other's stories, narratives, and if you can be vulnerable and open yourself up, you get a beautiful relationship, a friend, a mental health sensei is what I call you. So that's why I'm on the show, not because of my 43 years of mindfulness, martial arts, and all this impressive stuff that I'm going to impress you with. It's because of Ron's compassion helping me with my mental health. So let's not get all hyped about the bullshit that I'm going to pile on, because it's fun. I got a fun ride. It's really the simplicity is about right now. Thank you for what you've done for me.
Well, thank you. And you know what, you've done a lot for me too in the time that you've been on the sesh, talking about mindfulness and meditation and all that. It's helped me in turn. So each one teach one, right?
I was just about to say, Kim, at first I thought, it's just, can't we add a few more words in there, Kim? Each one teach one. Now right.
And I believe that each one teach one came from rest in peace, Gary Andrew Pallister.
No way, the guy that we talked about that helped us both. Okay, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that might have even been is the MEND motto, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of their mottos for MEND. Yeah, each one teach one.
Yeah,
Ripple.
I remember I went to an event once and there's all these tough biker guys, and they're all these younger versions of them. The young guys coming up were like, they were doing, organic soil making and how to make clones. And I'm just like, we're not going to do knife fighting, guys? No? So, it's perception is not reality. In reality, often people don't slow the fuck down and get the gem, the gold, the friendship, the brother, the sensei of the mind when it's right in front of you. And that's why, sadly, you've got it through experience of having mental health challenges and chronic pain and other situations. We're both fathers. Holy shit. So, so really it all comes down to what we're sharing with Mark's Mindful Minute. And I really appreciate the opportunity is you got to connect. And then by that connection, even if it's a negative situation, you can turn that into a positive if you have the right mindset. And what I'll be sharing here, it's going to always come down to connecting. Stillness means a blank slate. You're not going to be mad. I'm not going to punch you. Yeah, you knocked my coffee. No, clean slate, empty your cup, which means you have a bit of space for compassion, equanimity, like you did. I mean, Ron and I were supposed to share driving, everybody. How much did Mark drive? No, never mind. Let's change the subject. No, how much? Shut up. I got an audience. How much? 0. No, they don't. That's it. That's 0 in Irish means, oh, no, none. He did all the driving. So
there was no way
I'm the strong one, but no. So
there was no way I was going to let you drive.
Yeah.
I was there to drive, so I was there to take care of you, brother.
And how about that, eh? I've been on the road for like 30, 40 years as a sales manager, and Ron and I saw a organized crime ring fuck up their load of stolen cars on the highway.
I know, that was wild. That was totally wild. So yeah.
So I'll get off track, but the main thing is what they're going to learn when I come on for 5 minutes is a different way to immediately go from ADHD, hedge, groundhog, or chronic pain out, or fuck you, or whatever negative. Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, I got cancer. Oh, everything is a moment that can be joy and can be, yin, yang, night, darkness. It's all the same thing. We have to respond
100%.
In a positive way, even to death. I've been blessed to see death, to be part of death in good and bad ways. And if you look at it in the best way, there was a gift of an opportunity that very few people are given. It's sad, some of them, obviously, but some of them are also beautiful when you can be there for somebody with compassion,
Yeah, 100%. And that's the whole idea of me wanting you to come on with the recording each week type of thing. Give a little snippet of someone that everyone can start out the show with, something positive, and especially if they happen to be having a hard time that particular day and they tune in and they hear that little message. And those few little words can really change someone's life.
Well, I appreciate it because, I've taught a program called The Art of Self, which I'm going to eventually, we use this as a way to introduce it. And it's a little booklet we're sharing. I'll do we'll do a chapter every week, and that'll be maybe the title of the 5-minute episode. So to begin with, The Art of Self is basically like, this is not about me doing anything except putting a mirror up and reflecting your own whatever. Like you said, someone might be in pain. Someone might want to lose weight. Someone might want to learn martial arts. All these different modalities will come down to the same basic technique or concept or philosophy of meditation, or I call it stillness, is the same seed that applies to self-discipline and achieving all these different goals that we have. So including, getting the best out of somebody dying, because if you are there going, don't go, it's going to be bad for everybody. If you have the ability to have compassion and see the beauty and stay calm and keep the person calm, it's going to be a better event. Just like we know when people are injured. And, if we realize that, if we're able to every day try and empty our cup, which is what I'm going to share here with people, is get rid of that negative energy. Write a journal. If you don't want anyone to read it, burn the fucking thing. Somebody did this to me. I did this and it was wrong. Just burn it. Then you wrote it down. You got it out of you.
There can be a lot of power in that. Writing something down on a piece of paper and then setting it alight.
You're afraid. Yeah, you're afraid someone's going to see it. I used to do that in workshops.
There's a lot of power in that, man.
I did it at this women's retreat, and I was the only man of I'm the only one that had identification as a man. And I got daughters. I mean, all women in the fabric industry. I know women, but I'd never seen such a catalyst for change. It was, and even cathartic for me. I wrote something pretty nasty on there that I thought I wouldn't want someone to read. And yeah, it was cathartic. I mean, it was a shame I didn't check where I threw the paper. This is a joke for his folks. It's a joke. I did burn the garage down.
You gotta get the no mark. You gotta get the no mark.
I did burn the garage down. Now we turned that into positives because guess what? I had marshmallows, s'mores for a camping trip. Again, this is a lie. For Algonquin law. Okay, let's go back to bring it back. Bring Mark back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cane and this side.
You see, folks, the audience members, he's already smart. We're gonna do a pre-recorded. This will keep Mark in a capsule. Plus, we can edit when he says this. Yo, man, you don't like my accent?
I'll probably keep that in.
I do say, Ron, it's so good to see you here, and I didn't recognize you with the makeup on the powder. I use Manscaped. It's a low res makeup that actually has some side effects, but I found that the lighting doesn't affect me as much, but the twitching can get rather irritating.
Oh boy.
Did that come out? Are we live?
Is this thing on?
Is this on? So the bottom line is they're going to learn a little technique, a little concept, a little philosophy. Thank you, Indy. From a booklet I wrote called The Art of Self. It takes an hour to read. Each of those chapters will be a technique that will help somebody turn a negative into a positive. So that's what's going to be cool. So you're not just going to learn stillness or some self-help bullshit. It's going to be bullshit that actually will allow you to make things grow. What do we put in our garden? Well, yeah, if you just throw shit on there, it's going to kill it. But if you have organic and you have something good, real shit, you can actually make things grow. So these eyes are brown, but bear with me, people. 43 years of training in martial arts, mindfulness, Dharma, which is the wisdom of all the religions and all the isms. This stuff actually works. I've saved lives. I've had awards from the police. I've been attacked, stabbed, beaten, and abused. And I guarantee you, I'm in a good mood at 60 years young. So stay tuned. With Ron's help, we look forward to sharing more of The Art of Self, Bullshit the Movement, and more on Ron's growing secrets, because he gave me some of his cannabis, some pink lady.
Grapefruit Diesel. That was.
Oh,
that was really good. I don't have any left.
But that was indoor. That was indoor.
That was
right?
indoor.
That was so tight. Like just
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was indoor. I prefer indoor weed over outdoor any day.
Yeah, when you know what you're doing, which you do, that's a different level. But you got to do it properly. Otherwise, you're just getting chemicals and crap. So yeah, that was lit. I thought it was organic, 100%. Like,
hey,
I thought it was completely organic. Like it's chemical free and.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is organic.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But you can tell just by. That's why you think it must be outside. You can't do that indoors, but you can. Yeah. So that's what it's about, brother.
We got less than a minute to 420. So everyone, make sure you got yourselves ready, eh?
Get ready. And when are we going to do the 5 minutes? We've already done it in a sense, but we're going to do it between the 410 and 420 normally.
Yeah, around there. So there's the 420, folks. Happy 420 from Ontario, Canada. Light them up if you got it, folks.
I will after the show. I'm visiting family in Barrie. My daughters are here, so I'm enjoying time. So I'll wait till after the show. But yeah, I look forward to sharing. And write in, people. Talk to Ron. What do you want to see? He's got basically a brother that's a ninja. 43 years of different martial arts. I've traveled the world learning and training. I teach English to a reincarnated Lama from India via Tibet. I've been a bodyguard. I've been a father. I've been a bit of an OG. I've been COD, but I'm okay.
Yeah, so I appreciate you coming on here today, Mark. And we're definitely, we're going to have you on live again.
We're talking about it. And right in, everybody, if you're a favorite of Ron's, Ron will make what he wants to make up, but he'll throw something down where, come up with something I'm going to always start with the book and how it goes, but we can apply what we do to anything. So if you have a question, say, Ron, what the, and throw it at Ron, and he'll bring it to me, and we'll work with it. So especially if you're on Ron's show every day, which a lot of us are, please ask Ron. Say, Ron, could he use a weapon or a meditation or something to do with martial arts, yoga, meditation, religion?
Yeah, any of my viewers, if they have any questions or whatever, and if they have ideas for content, by all means, that's what my show is all about. I'm bringing the content to my viewers, but at the same time, I want the viewers to see what they want to see, and if they have ideas and that, hey, I'm open to their ideas, and some of them I've actually implemented on my show.
No, I love it. I've got a viewer calling in. Yes, viewer. Yeah. Oh, what's the question? Yeah. Will you be doing a show called Ask the Ninja? What? Oh, for Christ! Get go in the bedroom. No, I think that's a good idea. Ask the Ninja. And what questions? Do you use throwing stars before or after the appetizer? I mean, really? I'm sorry, Ron.
I might actually have a question period called Ask the Ninja.
I think it's a great idea. So
I know, right?
I'm here for you. I love you. Listen, all you people, write into Ron, talk to Ron. I'm here for Ron as he's been there for me. I look forward to sharing, caring, and being part of the show when I'm needed.
Well, thank you very much, sir, and peace. And we'll definitely be talking a little bit more further after the show and that, and as to when I want you to submit the material.
Exactly. So lesson 1, everybody, is eye contact. Lesson 1 is when you connect with somebody, look in their eye. Make sure you have that eye. When I always cheers with my kids and family, it's cheers and everyone looks at each other. Drives them fucking nuts. Eye contact. And I guarantee you, when I've been in conflict resolution, guns, knives pulled on me, the eye contact is the only thing that created the space of time for me to run out the door before I got shot or stabbed. I'm serious. This stuff really works, but you have to start with the basics, which is connection. So thank you. Bless you all. I look forward to being part of the show. Peace and love out.
Peace. Thank you. Take care. Have a great day. Bye now. Well, that was awesome. And I think he can remove himself there. Yeah, he can remove himself. How do I get him out of there? Okay, he's just backstage there still, but that's fine. So yeah, that was great. So we're going to see more of Mark each week, and we'll see him from time to time live, just as we did today. And but for the most part, it's going to be like a pre-recorded, like 5-minute mental health moment type of thing that will play between 4:10 and 4:20. And then we'll get on with the show after that type of thing. Kind of just sets the show on a positive note. First few minutes, just talking about my day, talking about what we're going to be talking about on the show. Then we'll lead into Mark's mental health moment. Then we'll do the 420. And then between like the 420 and 430, we'll talk just have a little bit of more just common chat type of thing about the week, about the grow, and then we'll get into talking about some stuff, playing the video updates of the grow, indoor grow and the outdoor grow. Speaking of that right now, why don't we bring up the video? I'm actually going to keep today's show a little bit shorter, though, because I'm actually a guest tonight on another podcast. I'm a guest on the THC show, which is on Pot TV. It's also the Pot TV, I think, is on YouTube. And I think they have a website as well. They're also on Facebook. It's broadcast under the Cannabis Culture on Facebook. And then Glenn Wells, the host of the show, also shares it out on his his profile, I think, as well. So the THC show is the show that Neil Magnuson, I think I have a picture here. Give me a second here. I do. Right. Or did I get, it's an overlay. It's an overlay right here. There is Neil Magnuson. He sadly passed away May 26th for 2:20 in the morning BC time, 4:20 in the morning Manitoba time, which is the center of Canada. He passed away of cancer of the esophagus, and but he left behind an amazing legacy that he started, the cannabis substitution program. This particular chapter here is the Vancouver downtown east side. There are several other chapters out in BC, different cities in BC. There's Langley, Surrey, Newton, Mission. There's one out in Ottawa, I believe. There's one in the East Coast Cannabis Substitution Program down in Halifax, Chris Backer. And he sure could use some positive thoughts and vibes right now on that. Had a bit of an encounter with the cops the other day, and I think one of the cops might have felt he had something to prove or whatever, like the cop. But we'll see what happens with that situation. Hopefully all works out well. But yeah. So the THC show, Neil started 4 years ago. Actually, tonight's show is actually, I found out tonight, is the beginning of the 5th season of the show. And I kind of find it kind of odd that here I find myself being a guest on the show. Glenn Wells is now the host of the show. He was producing it before, but he is now hosting it. So I will be on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. BC time. We'll be, of course, celebrating the BC 420 moment there. And but yeah, I'm going to be talking about basically what cannabis has done for me in my life, and my story to better health with it, and how it's led me to do podcasting on NOK Network, and how I've been doing my grows. I've been able to avoid now having to buy my meds and be able to grow it, store it in the bins I got here for the year. And yeah, so we'll be seeing more of my current grow coming up after the break in that a little bit. I was gonna show up the video now, but I think what I'll do is I'm gonna show the cannabis substitution program public service announcement, because then you'll have a better idea of what the cannabis substitution program does, so when I'm on the show tonight, on their show, you can understand a bit more what they do ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and play that now. Just give me a moment here. Okay, there we go. Switching over to that banner. And we will be back, folks, in about 1 minute. And let me pause the music here. And so I'm not going to try to explain anything. Glenn Wells on the video here can do a much better job than I can. So here we go. I'll be back in about a minute, folks. Don't go away.
Hello, my name is Glenn Wells, and I am a representative and volunteer of the Cannabis Substitution Program. We are here on the downtown east side of Vancouver, Canada, providing high-dose edibles and preventing opioid overdoses. We've changed so many people's lives in the last 4 years of being down here and 7 years of doing this by providing high-dose edibles for 1 week, which will get you off your opioid dependency. If you have a loved one out there that is stuck on opioids right now and their doctors just chop them right off, then 1 week of edibles will help them get off without any relapses. Imagine how many people's lives we could save. So if you want to contribute, we need donators. Reach out to me, Glenn Wells, GLENNWELLS, or you can reach out to the Cannabis Substitution Program. We will get you started. Let's get this spread across Canada, and let's save a lot of our loved ones' lives. Thanks.
Right. And they are saving a lot of loved ones' lives, and it is spreading across Canada. If you can support in any way yourself, you want to start up one yourself, get in touch with Glenn. If you can't find him or whatever, you can always just shoot me a message, and I'll shoot the message along to whoever needs to get it. Shit. I got to get off my stool and pick up my tool. Hold on. Oh, jeez. So we're gonna have a quick talk, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to break, and then we're gonna come back and then do the videos. Just let me get the banner back up here. Just give me a moment. There we go. All right. Cheers, everyone. And I'm actually smoking on some Jack Herer today. I was smoking on some Tansy Purple Orange CBD earlier, but I've run out of the stuff in the jar. Well, I got some stuff there, but it's a bunch of small stuff. I got a few buds up in here, and I forgot to get it out. So we're smoking the Jack Herer. So, okay, so we are going to go to break. So now I got to get the that banner there. And we're going to go to break. So, I got to find the commercial. There we go. All right, we'll be back in about 4 minutes, 20 seconds, folks. So don't go away. There'll be more Grow420 here coming right on up on NOK Network right after the break. So stay tuned to see some of the other shows on the network and a word from some of our sponsors. So we'll be back in just a moment. Cheers.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimated Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Tune in daily to NOK Network's diverse podcasting lineup. Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb. Waking Up with the Waniac, Tuesdays at noon Eastern with Wayne Cruz from sunny California. Grow420, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern with Ron McNabb. Psychedelic Reporters, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. Peace, News and Views, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Sir Stevo and Kim Cooper. Thursdays we have Open Your Eye with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson, 8 p.m. Eastern. Followed by Thursday Night Vibes at 9:15 p.m. Eastern with Master and Mama Rochi. The IWK 710 Daily Sesh airs 7 nights a week with our rotating joint hosts, nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in to all the podcasting on NOK Network. Are you frantically pounding away on your keyboard these days to discuss your views, share your passions, teach a skill, or share a craft to the masses on social media? Podcasting is a bright light that can help you reach a diverse audience. And NOK Network can help. Even if you have no experience, NOK Network will work with you to develop your content to air on our diverse network to reach a wide audience, allowing us all to grow together. Podcasts are aired on multiple platforms simultaneously, across social media and streaming sites, live through our network. Contact us and let's chat about how we can help you develop your podcast and join the NOK team. Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year. Movie nights. Spotlight on entertainment. And live on location event coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Rumble. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com. Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKNetwork.com.
Now we get back to the show.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this week's episode of Grow420 here, episode 29 on August 13th, 2024, here on NOK Network. Hope you enjoyed the commercials break there, and hope you guys check out some of the other shows on the network if you haven't already. So let's get back to the banner we need to go to here. See, I'm on the ball here with the banners. There we go. So we're back. We're going to show the video in a moment. I'm just going to give you guys an update on the sizes of the outdoor grow. So the outdoor grow, the Grapefruit Diesel, I had put a net over top of the plant. That was the one in the center. And I kind of was wanting to do a scrog. I kind of changed it to doing like a kind of a trellis. In doing so, I kind of broke a few branches. It was a little rough with it. A little awkward to do it because I should have probably put the net on a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month. But life happens, right? So yeah. So basically, the Grapefruit Diesel last week was 58 inches. This week it's 55 because I broke a few branches, and that you'll see in the video of what it looks like right now. I still got to prune up some of the bottom branches and get some other stuff out. So other dead leaves and shit like that. So, but we're going to carry on here. The other plants, Platinum Cookies, we've got last week that came in at 70 inches. This week, 74. So another 4 inches of growth. The Strawberry Donkey. This is my tallest plant. The Strawberry Donkey last week was 78 inches. This week it's 85. So July 23rd, which was 3 weeks ago, it was 65 inches. It's now 85. So that's 65, 75. That's 20 inches That's almost, it's getting close to 2 feet in growth in 3 weeks. That's wild. That's crazy. It's crazy. So that strawberry donkey is 85 inches. I'm going to give the dimensions on the width of the stalks as well. Rainbow haze across the donkey dick is 65 inches. Last week it was 64. The plank last week was 60 inches, and this week it is 65. So 5 inches of growth. Now the stalk size just at the ground, just above the ground where it comes out, where it's biggest. The Grapefruit Diesel is 1 5/8 inches. The Platinum Cookies is 2 inch. The Rainbow Haze across the donkey dick is 1 5/16. And both the Strawberry Donkey and the Plank are each 2 1/8 inches wide. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Those are trees. So, anyways, enough talking about them. How about we look at them? So we're gonna show. Hey, hello, cheers! Thanks for tuning in. We're just about to show the video update of the outdoor Grow420 outdoor CannaZen Garden. So I'm gonna bring that up on stage here right now, and we're gonna pause that for a second so you guys can just read what's growing on there. So yeah, these the Grapefruit Diesel in the center was planted out there May 20th. And the other ones were May 24th, with the exception of the Rainbow Haze across the donkey dick. The original one that had been planted out on May 24th turned out to be male, and I replaced it with another one that was female on June 9th. And this video was taken just today, August 13th. So here we go. Enjoy. Now, it may be a little blurry for you guys. I do apologize, but it's the way it should be. Just going to change the format. There we go. Cheers. I didn't switch to my coffee, my other mug, but and don't forget to tune in tonight on the THC show on Pot TV or Cannabis Culture on Facebook, Pot TV on YouTube. I'll be sharing the link out anyway, the Facebook link. I'll be sharing that out on Facebook. Oh, I was about to hit the bong and there's nothing in there. That would not have been good. Man, I can't have that fifth plant in the middle next year. There's just not enough room in there. It's getting hard now to cut the grass. And even the distance between the plants on this side is okay, but the distance between them on this side is pretty narrow. I almost need more space there. I might take over some of the. I might move 2 of the beds over. This is the Grapefruit Diesel. You gotta get up under and clean that out a lot. Probably do that tomorrow. Song kind of reminds me of when I used to jam bass or drums. Man, when I was taking this video, it was so hot out. It's intense sun. Sweat was just rolling off me. Yeah. Oh, if you guys haven't checked out the Odd Squad family on YouTube, they have their own YouTube channel, but they're also on Only Dreamers. If you type in Odd Squad family, you'll find them. Check them out. It's really cool music. And there's Freya making her regular appearance in the video somewhere. So there you go. That is the outdoor CannaZen Garden. So it's just growing along quite nicely out there. And so yeah, which now we're going to bring up the oh, there we go, the indoor garden. So this video is just a little bit shorter, a couple of minutes shorter. It's just over 5 minutes. No, I don't want that. I want volume. There we go. Just bringing the volume down a bit. All right, so here we go. We'll play the indoor garden video here, and we'll probably be out of here fairly shortly. I was going to talk about we'll talk about the autoflower a little bit, but there's not really a whole lot to talk about because I really don't want to grow autoflowers again. I like my photo periods. I like training my girls out. I like the time that I can take to fill out the scrog net down here, and I wasn't going to scrog the autoflower. I had to because it was growing up into the light. So you'll see. It ain't all peaches and cream, folks. It ain't all peaches and cream. That's all I'm going to say. So here we go. So it's day 56 for the autoflowers. 7 weeks for the Acapulco Gold clone, and the Grapefruit Diesel clones are still cloning along nicely. No roots coming out from the bottom of the pot yet, but still, there's still new growth, more new growth happening already this week from last. So they're looking really good. I'm not that concerned about that. Roots will pop out sooner rather than later, I'm sure. Who knows? Maybe before next week. And I do have something going on with the autoflower, the purple Kush, the CBD. Oh fuck, CBD. There it is. Purple CBD Kush autoflower, and the Acapulco Gold clone. I think I need to add CalMag to my water. I think it's a CalMag issue. I'm not experiencing it in the grow bin yet. However, I am experiencing some discoloration, but that also could be due to some of the stress I put on the plant from having to put the scrog net in. So here we go. This video was taken today as well. So here we go. We'll let this play through. Oh, I don't have any more weed ground up. That's not good. Get some more jack hair. It's all small stuff. Oh, there's a bit of a bigger bud. I gotta clean out under there a little bit. I noticed that as I was taking the video. Oh, dang. This is what, day 56, I said? Oh, I don't have it written there. I think it's day 56. So 84, and out the door. September 11th, I think, is 84. My wife's birthday. Oh, dang. Look. Weed fairies have been here. Like that. I had the ganja gods visit me, last 2 weeks ago. Found a half ounce of my grapefruit diesel. No, there's none left. That was gone after a few days. Cheers. You can see the leaves there, man. I can't do anything. I can't get out and get CalMag. I'm like an hour away from the store. And there's that cold phone. Oh yeah, that's the one I'm showing. You'll see it on the Purple Kush. CBD Kush. Someone was at the door. So there you go. We'll come back full screen here. Oh shoot! I realized I forgot I didn't have. Changed this the other day. I was doing some testing on stuff. Just give me a second here. What am I looking for right there? No. Oh, layouts right there. Crop solo. There we go. I didn't have that sitting there like that. Jeez. See, there's always one thing on every show that I forget to do. At least one thing. And usually it's the garbage can or a bottle of water or my tray. Well, not usually the tray because I'm usually smoking beforehand. But, geez. So anyways, let's pull the headset out. Let's see, 5 o'clock. We've been on for just almost an hour now. Don't really have a whole lot else to talk about. I could talk about some of the seeds that I've got. I could talk about the grow, but I think we're just probably going to leave it at that. Let's just get some music on though. We're going to get my favorite, not my favorite song, but the song I usually put on to close out. Give me a second here. There we go. Victim to Victor. Okay, so this one's Link. Yeah, we got we'll have Frosty come up before we close out. So we'll do that. Just give me a second. Just going to open up a Facebook page and send the link along. So you know what? Let's I'll put another song. Let me get doing this first. There we go. Okay, paste. Larry Frosty, link is sent. So I'll be just waiting here for you. Just gonna remove that from the studio. There we go. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, I don't want that song on. We'll put that one on. So we're just waiting for Frosty to come up here. Like I said, I could talk more. I'm going to get out of here fairly soon because I got doing 6 shows this week. 3 regular scheduled shows. Ganja News Update was last night, but pre-record that in the morning with Tara. And then I was guest on Mark Winter's show last night, the IWK 710 Daily Sesh, Mindful Mondays. And Grow420 here. And then I'm a guest on the THC show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 hours. And then Thursday night, I'm on. I haven't seen the ad come out yet, but maybe is it? I don't know. Maybe it has. I don't know. I believe I'm going to be on Certified Terpy Thursdays. Sir Stevo's show on GrowFam, and then of course Friday night, the IWK 710 Daily Sesh, Farming Fridays. And there's Frosty. Hey there.
What's up, everyone?
What's up?
Well, you know, another day in paradise.
Man, I was just saying, I got a busy week ahead of me. 6 shows that I'm on, 3 regularly scheduled shows and then 3 guest appearances.
Very good.
So I'm on with Glenn Wells tonight on the THC show. So that was it. I found out today it's the beginning of the 5th season. It's the first show of their 5th season for that show. Okay. And when I interviewed Neil on Peace News and Views, Neil was the inaugural guest on the very first episode of Peace News and Views on NOK Network here.
Cool.
So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to be on tonight with Glenn, and it'll be a good time, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, always a good time over there.
Yeah. So, do your banger. Are you able to get that clean?
Busting up a bud of the Grapefruit Diesel or sour.
Grapefruit Diesel. You still have it, eh?
I don't have one, so I got to spare it along, right?
I know. Here it is here. Grapefruit Diesel.
Yeah, there you go. Next generation seeds. That's what it was, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And you can still get the seeds on their website.
I remember seeing that package, actually.
Yeah, it's like $45 for 5 feminized seeds.
Very good.
So I have clones going here, but if I need to, at least I know I can still get the seeds, and that's feminized.
Hey, what's up, Melissa? How are you? What's up, Glenn? There's Glenn right there.
I'm not seeing any comments, but
let's do it. I'm doing it anyways. Cheers.
Cheers.
Didn't quite get the hit I wanted that time. We're gonna remedy that. Always something in the way. Get out of my way. Back around, over by, squeeze through, over back around, over through, climb up this ladder, ladder across the block here, over on the plywood, out on the plank, a little plank. Someone's underneath the floor, is a little plank.
I got dust of it. Oh, so yeah, man, I was busy cutting grass earlier today, and did videos for the show here today, and I'm gonna cut the show here a little short than I normally do. So after we're done here, I'm probably gonna cut out a few minutes after that.
Cool.
But give myself just a little bit of rest. Yeah, to give myself a chance to rest before going back on tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go. Walking the plank. Yar.
Arr.
Ron, it's been a pleasure.
Cheers. Thank you so much for coming on. Cheers, buddy. Bye. That was awesome. It's always a pleasant time when Frosty comes on. And so I think what we'll do is we're going to fast forward this to victim to Victor. As I said, we're going to get out of here in a moment. We've already done the PSA for the cannabis substitution program. So next week, look for the first edition of the recorded version of Mark's mental health moment on Grow420 at around the 410 mark. So I'm excited to have that as an integrated part of the an integrated segment of the show. And my dog's barking upstairs. So I'm going to load the bong up another time here. It's got another 2 minutes left to go. So I guess this is a good time to close out. Let's just say thank you all for tuning in today to this week's episode of Grow420. Don't forget to tune in again next week for more great content coming right at you. We'll see how tall the plants are. We'll see how further the autoflowers are. I didn't get any scope videos done yet. I'm going to get them done. I haven't been feeling the greatest. And so I got to get myself booked in to see the doctor again just to discuss where I'm at with things. Probably not much you can do about it, but I just want to just touch base. Probably going to request to get another ultrasound or CT or X-ray or whatever, spleen, just to see where things are at with that. Oh, excuse me. But no, try to maintain a positive outlook on everything. And as Mark says, turn every negative into a positive. And one good thing that's come out of this is it's caused me to kind of slow down a lot. And that's good. That's good. Rest is good. It's given me an opportunity for a lot of thought and that. So anyways, again, thank you for tuning in today. Tune in again next week, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, we got the IWK 710 Daily Sets. Janine, the Cannabis Fairy's on. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We also got myself on Pot TV, Cannabis Culture. The 8 o'clock p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Psychedelic Reporters, pre-recorded show with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. And so, yeah, and then you'll see me again. I'll be on. I'll share out the details if I'm on for the Thursday night as soon as that information comes out. I can't remember if anything's been done yet on that. I don't think so. I know there was an ad that was going to be put out. As soon as I see that, then I'll share that out. But then I'll see you guys again on Friday night, the IWK 710 Daily Sets, Farming Fridays. So cheers, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great day. Remember, as I always say, stay happy, but most importantly, stay high. Cheers. All right, you take care, everyone. We'll see you again next week here on Grow420. Have a great day. Bye now.